Hey moms, welcome back to Penny Calling Penny. Today we are diving into a topic that might not sound glamorous, but it's absolutely life changing: emergency funds. Think about this. What would you do if your car suddenly broke down or you had an unexpected medical bill? For many of us, the answer is panic, or worse, credit cards. But having an emergency fund can change that completely. It's your financial safety net giving you the peace of mind that no matter what life throws at you, you'll have a cushion to fall back on. And don't worry, I'll show you how to start small even if your budget feels tight right now. Alright, so by the end of this episode, you will know why every mom needs an emergency fund, how much to save based on your situation, and easy ways to get started today. So, first of all, what is an emergency fund? Let's start with the basics, right? Think of it as your financial plan B. It's not for things like vacations, birthdays, or splurge shopping. It's for emergencies only. Like if you have car repairs, if you have medical bills, if you are losing your job, it keeps you from going into debt when life happens. Without it, most people end up using credit cards or personal loans, which can create a financial spiral. And trust me, I get it. It's hard to think about saving when money feels tight, but even starting with just as $5 or $10 a week can make a huge difference. Why every mom needs one? Why is this especially important for moms? We have to understand that. As moms, we are often the planners, the protectors, and the ones who hold everything together. So, when an unexpected expense comes up, it can feel like everything is falling apart, especially if you're already juggling a tight budget. An emergency fund isn't just about money, it's about security for your family. It gives you peace of mind, flexibility, independence, how much you should save. Alright, so let's talk numbers. How much should you aim to save in your emergency fund? You have to start small. If saving feels overwhelming, set a goal of $500 to $1,000. This is your starter fund and can cover most smaller emergencies like a car repair or a minor medical bill. And then you can always save it for the big goal. Once you have your starter fund, work towards saving 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses. This means covering essentials like rent, utilities, groceries, and childcare. For moms, this is especially important if you are the primary breadwinner. Here's a quick example. Let's say your monthly expenses are $2,000. Your goal would be $6,000 for 3 months or $12,000 for 6 months. But don't let those numbers scare you. This is a long term goal. The key is to start, no matter how small. Now, where should this money go? You don't want it in your checking account, where you might accidentally spend it. Here is what I recommend: high yield savings account. So these accounts, they earn more interest than traditional savings account. It's a safe place for your money while it grows a little. And then you can always have a separate account. Keep your emergency fund separate from your regular savings or checking accounts to avoid temptation. You have to avoid investments at this time. Don't put this money into stocks or bonds. It's not about making a profit. It's about having a quick access when you actually need it. Alright, so let's talk about how to actually build your emergency fund. So here are some simple strategies. 1. Set a small goal first. Start with $100 to $500. Break it down into manageable chunks like saving $20 a week. Automate your savings. Set up an automatic transfer to your emergency fund every payday. Even $10 or $20 adds up over time. Use found money. Got a tax refund, a bonus, or cash from selling own stuff? Put it straight into your emergency fund. Cut small expenses. Skip one takeout meal or coffee run each week and put that money into savings instead. And remember, this is about progress, not perfection. Even small steps add up over time. So, how do you overcome these common challenges? Let's be real. Saving isn't always easy, especially when you're on a tight budget. So, here are some challenges moms face and how do you tackle them? For those of you saying, I don't have any extra money to save, start with just $5 a week. Even small amounts can build momentum. Emergencies keep happening and I can't keep my fund full. That's okay. The point of an emergency fund is to use it when you need it. Just keep rebuilding. And then I don't trust myself not to spend it. You have to use a separate account or put it in a bank without an easy ATM option. That way, you're less tempted. This week, I challenge you to start your emergency fund no matter where you are starting from. Open a separate savings account if you don't already have one. Set a goal of $5 or $10 this week. I would love to hear how it's going. Share your progress in the comments. Until then, take care and happy saving. Cheers.